Twin Peaks is TV unlike any other TV. It's art. It deals with life and death and love and the simple pleasures of eating pie and smelling trees and listening to the wind.
In the pilot, they walk into the bank to get the safety deposit box, and there's a moose head on the table. And that's when I fell in love with the series.
Twin Peaks never insulted your intelligence. It let your mind open up to go, well, it could be this, and maybe, and you didn't know what direction. I always thought that was the coolest thing about the show.
People really kind of equate a fan festival to something like a sci-fi convention or Star Trek convention, you know, something of that nature. This is something very different.
You're driving through the town, you see the filming locations like the what's now Tweed's Cafe, that was the Double R, and you're like, oh my God, that's so cool. But then you're driving up to the building where the sign-in is located, and you're like, this could either be really awesome or really like weird. And I was like, had this nervous laughter as I was walking in with my friend, because you don't know what to expect.
During a typical Twin Peaks festival, the celebrities are usually there throughout the weekend at as many events as we can get them to. So the fans have plenty of opportunities to meet the celebrities, chat with them, get autographs, pictures, and get questions answered.
We are co-organizers for the Twin Peaks Festival.
Hello!
My favorite part is watching the fans, because you get new people every year and you see the enthusiasm.
First-time attendees, their favorite part is the celebrities and getting to see some of the people that were on the show. But after you've come enough times, it really becomes just the people.
I'm Bill Cole. This is my wife, Rebecca Cole. And we're here because we're huge Twin Peaks fans and we're on our honeymoon.
This is my 12th festival. I was here for the first fan festival in 1993 and only missed 2 since they started, 97 and 98.
I went to my first one in 1997 when the dwarf was dancing here. But the dwarf hasn't been here for a few years. The dwarf really scared a few people, especially girls.
This is my 3rd time at the festival, and I brought him for his first time.
She talked me into coming.
It's his 30th birthday, so I bought him tickets.
She bought me tickets for my 30th birthday. 30th.
It's a lot like this alternate reality rubbing against with the real reality, and it's the closest thing you can get to entering a fantasy world.
There's a very certain person, I think, that gets into this and really enjoys it.
The moment that sold me on Twin Peaks was involving the original Red Room sequence. I saw that as a method used to give out clues for the show. And I just thought, my God, this is genius. And I was watching it with my father, who is at the time in his mid-50s and an old-fashioned conservative gentleman from the South. And he's watching it and he's just like, that's weird.
I'm from a town very similar to, you know, it's, I don't know, population 6,000 probably. So small town, you know, the same types of people, quirky, you know, people without teeth and such.
Throughout my teenage years and my adult life, you know, I've always been a little bit different.
I got into the series when I was 13 years old. I found The Secret Diary, and I think any young girl who's going through finding herself sexually, going through drugs and experimentation will identify with Laura Palmer, and she's my favorite.
I have my screensaver slideshow, and people are always asking me, why is there a dead girl on your computer?
It's kind of unique, you know, having people, you know, who love the show that was on 15 years ago, you know, 16 years ago, that are still into it, very into theories, just, you know, even just quoting lines with you.
There's a fish in the percolator.
There's a fish in the percolator.
I'm bad when it comes to remembering lines and stuff like that.
Just thinking about how you could accidentally get a fish in your percolator. Just that's yeah, I find that truly hilarious.
Okay, let's go.
Over here to my right is the Snoqualmie Valley Railroad Museum. Right now we're going to the Fall City Grill. You can hear like this crackling of the neon sign. This is the location of Moe's motor. The one-armed man turns around and then comes and is sitting beside the Palmer vehicle. Big Ed's Gas Farms changed hands like 6 different times, and it looks completely different. It was a kite store. It was a place called Butchie's. It was a church, and it currently is some sort of granite store. They sell granite, I guess. Locals jump off this bridge. Oh my God. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is this one turned on? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So that's the tour. Thanks.
We try and throw in a few little changes every so often if we can.
Kind of stir things up.
The first day is usually the sign-in and then the film night. And then Saturday is bus tours, hikes down to the falls, and the Twin Peaks Town Hall.
I'm Pat Coakwell, and I owned the Marquee Cafe when they were filming Twin Peaks, and for 8 years afterwards. And so I got to see all the stars and the Twin Peaks fans, and David Lynch was just as pleasant as he can be. I have pictures of him sitting in the booth and me standing there with my hand on the booth talking to him. But I never knew that they were putting the pies and the coffee in the series. They would send over from the office, which was across the street, and have pies delivered. Most often it was the peanut butter cream. And, you know, they didn't order cherry to go over there that I remember at all.
Saturday night is the big dinner with the celebs, and the Q&A is there, and a bunch of stuff happens there. I think we're going to start the Q&A, is that correct? Cool. So if we could ask Jan and Kimmy and Phoebe to come up. Do you guys have any interesting stories, we can just go down the line, about your interview process when you were, not interviewing, auditioning for Twin Peaks?
I don't know how I feel about this, telling this, but because it kind of makes me seem prudish maybe, but after I read and Cheryl Lee read, they came to both of us. We were standing side by side, and they said, well, we have a decision to make. We have 2 girls and we have 2 parts, and we need to know if either one of you have a problem with nudity. And I was really young and had not dated very much or anything, was just newly married, and I said, I think I might have a problem with nudity. And Cheryl Lee said, I have absolutely no problem with nudity.
What made you decide to participate in these fests, either in the past or even this year?
Well, the first time I agreed to come up here was because the people who asked me, I was so impressed with how sweet they were. Just good people, and I could tell. And so who could say no to that? And then I said I would come back because I enjoyed the company.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And it's an incredible learning experience because you're reliving something when you were a totally different person. You know, we thought it was a really cool show to be on, and we felt really grateful because you don't get those kind of breaks in this business unless you screw somebody a lot. And your last name is Douglas or something.
It's just amazing how much people have affinity towards the series and the creativity of it. And so it's always wonderful to be identified with that, and people ask you questions about it. So that's where I keep coming back.
We do have a costume contest that the fans get really involved in, and it's fantastic.
This is our first year coming to the fest, so we thought we'd go, you know, Dale, Laura, whatever, whatnot, and then we'd just go super obscure the next year. We're either going to go as Dr. Jacoby's coconut, Or I was thinking also of the seamstress when Audrey is in the
she's like a weird
at
little
One-Eyed
gnome.
Jocks.
Like some
She
kind of-
has the hunchback, and she's like wearing a potato sack, and she's very, very Disney character. So I thought I could identify with that.
Name, location, and character.
Chris Matthews, Seattle, Washington. Party time, Leo Johnson.
There's always a Laura wrapped in plastic. That's a popular costume.
Outfit at the costume contest was the lingerie that Laura Palmer was wearing when she was killed. It was a little nerve-wracking walking around in my underwear, but yeah, I had a good time.
I was Madeline Ferguson, Laura's cousin, in her death scene. The 2 weeks before I came here, I wanted to be in the mood, so I rewatched the whole series. And that scene came on, and I was like, that's it.
Third place is our death scene girl. And second place is number 5.
I figured he'd make a perfect Andy because he's kind of quirky and clumsy, and had the same hair.
Number 1 is just because when I walked in, I thought somebody was visiting here. Number 4.
I came as Agent Dale Cooper. Well, for a couple of the reasons. The biggest one is that just an accident of birth, I guess you could call it. I look fairly similar to him. Vanessa has said there's a lot of similarities between my personality and just who I am in real life, and
But
some
like
of the
you're married to Agent Cooper,
some of the
I says, "No,
characterizations
I'm married
of
to the real
Agent
deal."
Cooper on the
He'd
TV
never
series.
seen the show. He'd go around and blow on a duck call and not understand why I laughed. I just couldn't stand it. I'm like, you gotta watch it. You'll get it.
I felt the people who won really worked for it.
They did work for it.
Except for that Maddie character.
Okay, this is a trivia game. Is everybody who is not sitting in that area sure that they don't want to be in the trivia game? The prize is a free ticket to next year's festival. Your question is, what type of table is at the convenience store?
Formica.
Was that Formica?
Formica.
Is that judges?
Yes. Formica.
The judges?
That's how I talk.
A pond.
Orchids.
What's the title of it?
Ute, Montana.
Exactly right. Oh, Cooper does have white eyes. That's correct. So you're right. Mary, you just won a free ticket to next year's
I won the trivia contest, which was totally an amazement because those guys were good. And I guess they win like every year, and out of the blue, I came and won. So that was very, very exciting to me.
14 years of festival, it's never rained on this day. But oh well.
I bet it won't last for more than 10 minutes.
We'll see. We still have the Tibetan rock toss contest to do, the cherry stem tying contest to do. There's the rain. This is the first time it's rained in the festival, but the picnic's going well. Cherry pie, apple pie. Everyone loves the cherry as usual.
Let's dispense with the cherries. Oh, go ahead. You can pass them down. Do not put the stem in your mouth at this time. Just go ahead and dispose of your cherry. On the command of go, pop the stem in your mouth. The first person that ties it or not is the winner. Mark, get set, go. And they're off. Coming in third lane, coming in number 5. Number 5, they're coming in number 5. I'm sorry. Oh! And Rachel is the winner. Oh, proof is in the pudding. How are you still single?
I have the gap, so I can hold it. Horrible, terrible gap.
I think Robin has acquired enough rocks. Woo! I got a woohoo. I think we're good. Tibetan rock throw.
We're
cheating. We're doing halfway. According to the show, it's 60 paces. Well, I counted 30 and it seemed far enough. I am wearing the oven mitts. Here's usually how this goes. You say a name that you want to dedicate your rock to. Ronette Pulaski. Too bad she's not here anymore. Oh, wow. Johnny Horn. Churros. Long story. Oh. You hit it! Let's make a note. Okay, let's move 5 paces closer because we're on round 2. The log. Waldo the bird.
It's like a family reunion, really, is what it is every year, and that's my favorite part. Not any specific events, but just hanging out with people that you've met over the years.
My very first night here in Washington, made friends that I'm friends with to today.
My best friends are from here, and we stay in touch online, and yeah, we always have a good time together. I have a lot in common.
Well, you find just this great group of people who come together with so many different backgrounds and just meld.
There's this camaraderie, and that is what draws you in. And then once you experience it, people keep coming back year after year.
As long as fans are interested, the festival will continue.
There's other places I'd like to go, but every year I end up saving all my money to come here.
I did spend my government scholarship money to come here, which was cool, and I skipped one of my best friend's weddings yesterday, which I didn't call or let them know, but if this goes on the DVD, Justin and Michelle, I hope you had a great wedding, and I'm sorry.
I said to Eric, can we go, please, please, please? And he's like, okay, let's go.
So here we are.
Here we are. First fest, first plane ride, first everything.
We take small vacations and things, but this is the first big one.
We've been married almost 9 years and never really taken a trip. So this is a big deal. It's a really big deal for many reasons.
And it's been a lot of fun. We've had
just a blast. Just a blast.
For the two of us, this is the best honeymoon we could have ever had. I mean, this is our honeymoon.
Everything that I got into Twin Peaks for and what I thought I would find by coming to the real Twin Peaks turned out to be true.
I loved, eating cherry pie and, whatever, and just hanging out with people and meeting people that, I could be really good friends with these people if we lived by each other, I think.
This is what I refer to as my Mecca. This is the pilgrimage I take every year, my 3 days of complete relaxation and get away from it all.
There's definitely something there that keeps people coming back, that's of value, and it's so important to perpetuate something that deserves to go on.
Cooper just has this look of, I can't even explain it, but, oh, sorry. And it's just really, really, it's just funny because the way those two look at each other.
You want to redo that?
I am just on the verge of solving the mystery of the egg.
Security guards might come up, just ignore them.
We've been partying here. This is a
It's
party.
an open bar.
We came here to party, and it's an open bar. We're not responsible for what we're saying. We just signed our lives away, so.
I'm going to publish it in a film very shortly. My film will come out shortly. It's going to be called The Egg.